Projective Geometry, Volume 1, by Oswald Veblen and John Wesley Young. Introduction. 1. Undefined elements and unproved propositions. Geometry deals with properties of figures in space. Every such figure is made up of various elements, points, lines, curves, planes, surfaces, etc., and these elements bear certain relations to each other. A point lies on a line passes through a point, two planes intersect, etc. The propositions stating these properties are logically interdependent, and it is the object of geometry to discover such propositions and to exhibit their logical interdependence. Some of the elements and relations, by virtue of their greater simplicity, are chosen as fundamental, and all other elements and relations are defined in terms of them. Since any defined element or relation must be defined in terms of other elements and relations, it is necessary that one or more of the elements and one or more of the relations between them remain entirely undefined. Otherwise, a vicious circle is unavoidable. Likewise, certain of the propositions are regarded as fundamental in the sense that all other propositions are derivable as logical consequences from these fundamental ones. But here again, it is a logical necessity that one or more of the propositions remain entirely unproved. Otherwise, a vicious circle is again inevitable. The starting point of any strictly logical treatment of geometry, and indeed any branch of mathematics, must then be a set of undefined elements and relations, and a set of unproved propositions involving them. And from these all other propositions, theorems, are to be derived by the method of formal logic. Moreover, since we assume the point of view of formal, i.e. symbolic logic, the undefined elements are to be regarded as mere symbols devoid of content, except as implied by the fundamental propositions. Since it is manifestly absurd to speak of a proposition involving these symbols as self-evident, the unproved propositions referred to above must be regarded as mere assumptions. It is customary to refer to these fundamental propositions as axioms or postulates, but we prefer to retain the term assumption as more expressive of their real logical character. We understand the term a mathematical science to mean any set of propositions arranged according to a sequence of logical deduction. From the point of view developed above, such a science is purely abstract. If any concrete system of things may be regarded as satisfying the fundamental assumptions, this system is a concrete application or representation of the abstract science. The practical importance or triviality of such a science depends simply on the importance or triviality of its possible applications. These ideas will be illustrated and further discussed in the next section, where it will appear that an abstract treatment has many advantages quite apart from that of logical rigor. Projective Geometry, Volume 1. This book was written by Oswald Veblen and John Wesley Young. It was published by Blaisdell Publishing Company, London, 1910, and is now in the public domain. It is read by Jim Renholt, with programming and illustration by Jim Renholt, 2019. Thank you for listening.